So this is Atomfall, came out 27th of March, and I'm going to do a quick run through as a casual gamer. Just to see how fast I can do it really, just by getting the bare bones ending, with a lot of the side content missed out. And for the purposes of this, we're going to be playing on Sightseer, as I've already done a full playthrough on Veteran. So let's just go straight into Sightseer. Yep. Sure. I'll be using a lot of autosaves and stuff.
Windscale, the pride of Britain. Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one, and
the public has nothing to fear.
The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
The situation is more complex than was at first understood.
No military expeditions into the area have been lost. Where did you get such an idea?
Perhaps by next Christmas. Oh, no more reconnaissance flights. The interference field is bringing down aircraft like clay pigeons.
Let me be clear. Our experts are monitoring the situation, and I would urge everyone to remain calm. The situation in Cumberland is well in hand.
Decent intro. Right, and we're going to skip the rest of this because it's not important for the reasons we're here for. Yeah, give me the key card. Cheers, mate. Yep. Now, I haven't played on the easy difficulty, so I don't know how hard it's going to be. So I'm just going to grab a few things from here, like cloth and alcohol, so I can make bandages should I need them. Apologies for my janky ass movements. I'm not used to playing for other people, so my movements might be a bit jarring, but that's what I'm used to as a normal gamer. Woof. Okay. First, we're just gonna get out of here. First enemy here. Oh, spooky robot fell down the middle. Oh, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of this guy. Yeah, that was really easy. Jesus. Okay, let me go into the guy. Right. Let's calm down a bit. So the scientists are crawling here to escape that bandit. So he's got some. She's got some stuff on her. Yeah, cool. Allies stay inside thing, which will give us directions to the next objective, I believe. So a reason I think I'm doing this just to showcase how quickly you can beat this game, is because there's a lot of the main story elements that you can just do without obtaining information to them first. So you can skip swaths of this game and not engage with a large majority of it. So, first thing I will say is, I'm not a fan of this game. I really don't like it that much. I think the story is pretty poorly done, and the combat is kind of piss. But, two things that is great: graphics and audio. Insane. You might be able to tell the audio is awesome if I ever stop talking, and the graphics are very impressive, and it runs really well for a game made in 2025. Oberon, yeah, crazy. Right, so that's a good introduction to our main objective in this video, is to kill Oberon. That's what we're going to do. So this will contain huge spoilers, especially towards the end of it. Oh, so you don't care if you're watching this.
Who's out there? Come on
take that. Another issue I do have is that people don't get knocked out in this game. Everyone dies. So I have, like, murder fists. There's no knocking people out. You can't do a pacifist run, which I would like the option, but I understand why they might not. Why it's not really feasible. So my mate over here, I'll have a chat with him. Bats. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, cool.
Who's out there?
Hello, mate.
Who knows what? You really? Are you?
Yeah, cool. I just want to open your trading menu. Yeah. So I want this metal detector from him. I can trade it. Cool.
Everyone's happy. Come back.
Okay.
I have someone who. Hey, next stick, mate.
Because that's just going to be useful in general. And we're going to ignore the area we were just in. We're going to completely ignore it. And we're going to go straight into Skevermore. Which is probably the hardest area in the game, honestly. Just because the military has a big old presence here. And it has one of my favourite enemy designs, honestly. Which I'll show you now. The robots. Big fucking boys. Look at that. Epic flamethrower hands. Right, that's enough of that. I've got to make my way to certain points on this map. Hello. As you just saw there, my metal detector went off, but I'm not too fussed about it at the moment. We're trying to get to, yep. Whoops. Try and get to there, which I'll use my compass for. We need to grab a key card, which will enable us to get a certain item. I'm thinking if we... So as I said, I'm playing this casually, just as basically a proof of concept, but if we get decent time on this, I might submit it to a speedrunning board. Obviously I haven't got any timers, but I don't know the whole thing about that. I'll have to look it up after I finish. Sort of the unofficial speedrun, I guess it would be. So in here, the army people live. And there's a key card, which I need to grab. Here, I do believe. There's the thing about stealth in this game. It doesn't fucking work. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Cute. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you reload your gun. You don't reload your bullets. I really don't have time to fight everyone. So we're just gonna squeeze through here. I took a lot more damage than I thought I would, but that's fine. This guy has a windfall keycard, which is very important for the next bunker we're gonna go to get a very specific tool. Gonna take a little bit of time to loot this. Quick loot crate, bandages, etc. water. I had no idea what water used for in this game, I will say. Apparently heals a lot in this difficulty. Cool. Open the door. Grab these. Suppose I should go back and grab this guy's gun. Yeah, that'll do. Put that 2 instead. Put that 1. Reload. Old M1911. Classic weapon. Classic. Right. We're going to take this and go to the next place. Wandering enemy patrol. They're not inherently dangerous. They'll look at me in a second and they'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? Right, guys? Oh, they're actually friendly. Those are not friendly. I'm leaving. Bye bye. We're off to our next bunker, which is here. I think. It's just through this gate. So if I go through these gates or checkpoints, they will become hostile. I do believe. That thing is already hostile, I think. But we'll need to kill a few of those at some point. This is the easiest way in at this checkpoint. And I'll just fucking blow a few heads off while I'm there. Hello. Yeah, it's not safe. It's safe. That's honestly, he's the worst character in this game. That'll be useful. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. There's a robot walking down this road. I can hear him. I'm gonna deal with that by shooting it in the head. Okay. Good start. I did not expect it to fucking rattle me like that. It's a shame this is an unedited video. Fuck. Ooh. Put me back here. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. That is going to happen a few more times. I guarantee it. That's the nature of the beast. However, that damage output does make me question some later parts of this run through. It's going to be quite tricky then, at some points. We'll go for the same checkpoint. Because if I don't, I'll have to kill both sets. So I'll be walking by this checkpoint anyway. Hello. Bye-bye. This is Patrick. Sorry. 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 I'm not sorry. Take your bullets. Ooh, 8 rounds. Oh. Not that. Now I do actually need something from this robot, so I'm gonna try this again. No, no, okay. Okay, cool. So now that he's like that. Oh shit! I thought I damaged him enough. Oh. Okay, now you have. So I can go. I go behind him. I hold E. Cool. I've got an atomic battery, which is important for later in the game. Now, I didn't pick up a rifle, which is actually a blunder on my part. We'll address that soon. So in here is the item we need. The signal redirector. Which allows me to equip this, change this direction to there, rerouting the power to useful things, which roadblocks a lot of the game. I think the majority of my playtime was spent trying to get this, because it's quite obtuse where to get the key card to get into that chest. You know, more the merrier. It's gonna get quite hot in here, I do believe. I really just want to go in here. A few things. Aha! There we go. Sorted already. And a better pistol. Ooh la la. These. First aid kit. I'll actually pop one of these now, I think. Just in case. Grab these. And save. We're leaving. Rebind these. Cool. Epic ammo. Now that we've got this stuff, we can go to the interchange, which is the main part, the main section of this entire area. Don't appreciate that. Can stop it. Basically, how we're gonna do this is we're gonna go to here, and we're gonna go to a new region. There's a semi-neutral region. That's stuff that we need in it. Stand of a robot. Nope, don't worry about it. We'll deal with that later. Unless I have run directly in front of it here. I can use this as cover. Yeah, I'm gonna take your shit. Right, so now I run over there again. You know the deal. Minefield. Surely they haven't put one right here. Grab that. And leave. We need a bunch of these atomic batteries later. It's good to grab what we can now. Honestly, at the rate we're going, this is only going to be an hour-long video, I think. Could even be sub-hour, honestly. But We'll see. Considering the amount of content we're gonna miss, I would not be surprised. And I can hear right now, killer crows. Why we bought the knife. Okay, they left us alone. Ethan.
Sarge! Look! Visitor!
Yeah. Cheers. So we need to get into the interchange. We're gonna do that by going into here. Straight up walking into here. We're gonna need this door open. For a number of reasons. So true, Queen. So true. Yeah. Civil Borton Zone. It is for Borton. Come to the interchange. It's for evil rats, which I will avoid. Oh, I want to get in there, but I can't yet. It's not a good idea, is why. What I will do is empty this. Shove this in here. This one. Hello, Oberon. Yeah, Oberon must die. Oh my god. Right, so there's 4 data sensors we have to turn on in here. There's one here, 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 and here. I don't know if you can see my cursor. And we're gonna turn those on by putting 1 power cell in each. Obviously, I only have so many power cells, but we'll figure that out. Let me just double check that I need to be inoculated to go in here. Yep. I will die if I go in there. Or will I? Or will I? Have I got tech? Okay, I think I have tech. Because of the low difficulty. That's crazy. Nice voice. So I just get over here. Got this in there. Awesome sauce. Yep. Which means I can now go over there. So I need to go over there, which means I need to do something. Oh, go this way. So I actually need to go back in here with the rats. Please don't shoot me, turret. I've got so much to live for. Could you shoot something else, please? Thank you. Perception. Cool. glue. I don't know what I got in there. There's evil in there. Spy murder rats. Spy murder rats. This makes this easier. Go in here. And then straight into medical. I need to grab a thing. Here to the right. Heat. Yeah, cool. I'll put that plane.
28th of September, 57.
We don't even have to fight the people who live here.
The holder was up to something.
And with that, we're now going to go all the way back.
It's no secret he's been frustrated with the direction of our research, but this takes persistence. Last night,
This way.
slip about a secret lab holder has set
I'm not fussed about that door right now.
apparently.
Grab any loot that's in here real quick.
For a month, he's been stealing samples, smuggling out lab equipment, and all with code.
Pistol ammo, etc.
Worst of all, Edward knew
Yeah, cool.
that he was planning to join him. Holder's got himself a little rogue scientist brigade. I managed to convince Edward to give me a key to the place. Once this fever is...
So basically what we've done right now is we just want to get a key
I'll march over and confront Holder.
to a secret lab. I'm sorry, I'll leave. No, I'll leave. I'm leaving, don't worry about it. So another lab, which is underneath this church. So we're gonna go in there. But first, it's been a murder. There's been a murder.
I'm sorry, we're closed today.
Oh, don't worry about it, mate.
Beg of you.
No, I know.
So it's please, it's
Yeah, don't worry, they won't know about it.
all I would suggest. You
Oh, it seems you're not giving me what I want. So last time I played this, he gave me a key for being silent. That's probably because I knew about it before I came in here through text. But because I didn't know about it, I didn't have the option to get the key from him. So poor Vicar, he's dead now. Oh, fruitful note. Yeah, cool. Don't just care. I forgot about that. So that's another battery. I could do with one more battery before I do anything else. I think I'll get one though, so we'll be fine. I know where to get one closer to the time when I need it. What's wrong with your face? Oh my god! Anyway, give me this. This guy made a antidote, or a not antidote. Like, yeah, infection resistance, a vaccine, so to say, for the blue shit. So obviously I just didn't tuck it, because otherwise he'd probably want me to do something to get it. Ain't nobody got time for that. Especially not me, I'm on a roll. I got places to be and such. But now that I have that, I can go straight back up here. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, leaves coming straight from the underground. Right, let's get back into here. Standard affair, really. Well, fire out. Oh, wrong way again. Yeah, this way. Oh, you're kidding me. Ah. It's fine. We'll just have to go the alternate way. You'll notice I'm not gaining infection. Always scares the piss out of me every time they come awake. Every fucking time without fail. Oh god, he's after me. Ugh. Oh, okay, it's whatever. It's fine. Can I not get up here from here? Ooh, Nathan's made a fucking issue for himself. Shit. Which means I'm gonna have to go... Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can't go that way either. Fuck you. You horrible man. You horrible man. Yeah, that's the only way. So I'll just go in here and I'll go upstairs. My brain! My brain! We'll go up here, see if there's if we can get into the main area. Ooh. It looks like we can't. Oh, Nathan, you're wasting so much time. Well, I'm a good example for what not to do. Positives. Gotta think about the positives. Okay, back through here. Literally 0 points to me going back here. What a waste of time. Oh, so we're gonna have to go this way. Now let me check the map for different ways to get to places. Go over here, I think. That should lead to the interchange. Interchange proper. Should then let me access to a majority.
What's going on with Nancy and Aspel? Likely thinks me dead.
For the 100th time, we're here to protect civilians and get this mess sorted out.
Something I do know is we're never gonna have to go to the forest area because there's no wings of the interchange that are linked to the forest area. So everything is stuck to Witham, which is where we just were. Slaterdale, which is where we are now. And the military place where we were before. So we should be good to just get on with it. Never see that part of the map. And to be honest, I don't like that part of the map. Too many hills. Too many rocks. You have to run around so many mountain cliffs. It's just not ideal. Especially since I have to listen to the pounding beat. Like, this is a good rave music, right? If I was in a club and I heard this, banger. I'm just running across the fucking countryside. I'm just a guy. Right, so we open here. 2, which means we can power up both the things. Trying to here. Not much evil in here, so we can literally just run through. Ignore the bats, because they are not an issue. Also, I don't know how to go through a metal door. Storage Charlie. Shove this in here. Storage Delta. Shove this in here. Yeah. Cool. We can do up there. So we're gonna have a little jog over there in a second. Double checking the companion that spawns here as it spawned in. If she does, I'll shoot her in the face. Because I ain't got time for that. Click these. These consoles rise out of the ground. So now we just need the Bravo, which is over here, which we need to get over to Skithamore, I think it was called, to activate. So we're actually going to go back where we came before. Out here. Out here. These turrets are now online. We're going to keep them online. Oh god, I'm going to sneeze. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Keep those online because why not? Hi guys. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, I can body shot them. Oh, nice. We will loot. We will loot them because we need the ammo. We will need the ammo at some point anyway. Ooh. Cornish pasty. I'm not much for Cornish pasty myself. Not much for many pastries, to be honest. They're a bit... I find the pastry to be a bit... sickly. Filling. Too filling. Makes me very sickly. It's just like the flavour. Mixed with just how it's made, I guess. It's just the nature of the pasty. It's the workman's dinner mix. It's fit for purpose. Oh, I'm gonna run all the way back over here. I need another battery. I know just who to get it from. I've just ran away from them. So maybe I don't know who to get it from. Fuck. We can get whatever out. Okay, let's run through here. Ooh. You know what? You get to live, actually. I've decided. I am benevolent now. I'm a good guy. Forget that I tried to murder you. You get to live. Another day. Skefamore, that's what it's called, not Secco. It's like Skefamore. Anyway, there's the interchange entrance that we need to go into here. Hello. We're almost there. Okay, okay. I get it. I'm blacking off already. So I can go up there, but there should be a robot. Showed you earlier, patrolling here. And all I need is insights. Because he's a flame one, I should be able to hit him from a distance more easily. Well, I can hear his metal ass from here. There he is. Might have been an idea to quick save, to be honest, before I did that. 8 shots, good. Okay. Cool. Move over here and grab that. It's full. I'll have a nice cornice pasta. There's 6 shots left. I'll walk around these ones. I'll just go through here, to be honest. Oh my god, I'm being shot at. I'm so fucking scared. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, you guys are not one-shots. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. I do got the moves like Janko, as they might say. Okay, cool. My shotgun ammo. Mate. Rifle rounds. Should be living them all. Damn. Good stuff. Data processing Bravo. Yeah. Just gotta get in here. Start this, doing its thing. So do I lose ammo? No, this game is much more forgiving. Yeah, in the previous game, in the veteran game mode, if you reload full mag, you lose the entire magazine. I wasted so many bullets by doing that. Fucking hell. You might be asking why I'm not meleeing them. It's because the melee in this game is dog cheeks. It's really bad. So, we're just not going to do it. But, just in case, because it's low difficulty. And I'm not looting. It'd be nice to have a melee weapon. Especially this one. Does high damage, question mark? High damage. So that voice over the radio is a woman. It's one of the endings. She has a bunch of side quests. We are going to murder her. When... God damn it. We are going to murder her when we see her. So don't get too attached to the sound of her voice. Okay, and have we done that? Just give this a little zap. And give this a little pull. We got a few things here. You know what? Keep all this. It's good. Do a grenade or two. But yeah, that's fine. Ammo is scarce. But you know what? That's fine. I'll probably just sprint my way through most of the enemies anyway. Oberon, King of the Fairies. It's the reference. I don't know what wind scale is a reference to. But Oberon is it's the King of the Fairies, which is fitting, I suppose, for the scenery it's creating. Kill. Oberon must die. Do not fail. Blah, 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 blah. Right. This might get a bit jump scary because I might run straight to a bunch of dickheads. Especially the one that's in here to my right. Hopefully we're just going to run past the majority of them. Really suck in the majesty of the game. Its core strength. I will say though, it looks great and it runs fine, but it is trying to turn my fucking bedroom into the 4th International British Airport. With how much it's making my PC take off. Fuck. Okay. That doesn't need turning off. Hello, you. Big plant. Hello, you. I'm gonna avoid you like the plague. Those things soak bullets. Just hop in here for a second, grab these rifle ammos. Yeah. Cool. City Oberon, big sights, final area of the game. And we'll discover what Oberon is. I can see it already. It's a big fucking rock. That's Oberon, big rock. So let's avoid all that and go in here. Quick save here. Okay, there was a man standing at the end of that corridor very creepily. Take all these, just in case I need to make bandages on the go. Just go in here. Big size storeroom card. There is actually a way through here. By slipping through here, I think. Can I go in there? Can I do that? Yeah, I can do that. Come in here just to grab a few things. plethora of ammo, really. It's the main thing. And any med kits I'll find. Don't think I will. Strange tonic. Oh, resistance to infection. Okay, that's useful. Well, that would have been anyway. Let's get to the control room. Overrun thing. So here's where you choose your ending. This is one ending. This is another ending. And this is the ending we're going to go for, which is self-destruct. In order to self-destruct, we need to run around and activate some charges. One of them's in here, I can hear him. Fucking hate these guys, they're so creepy. The one standing down here, and I bet it was last time. So there's these big fucking explosive towers, one's over there, one there, one over there. There's another one over there, you can just see it. And that we need to activate the explosives at their base. So as you can see, Oberon is actually a meteorite. I like they added that detail, that it crashed down like that. I think that's cool. Doesn't really explain why it's, you know, sealed. You know? Then I got that far underground. Because they said it dropped to Shakespearean times, which is not nearly enough time. Or any significant rock formations to form. Do you fucking mind? Jesus, some people. Couple of robots in here. Let's run around them. Do I? No, I don't. Just gonna pretend they don't see me, and they'll pretend I'm not here. I can outrun you. I can outrun you. Okay, I cannot outrun him. That was fucking dumb. On my half. That was really dumb. Seriously stupid. Oh, thank God, it was safe right here. I am keen to go over there, though. So I'm actually just gonna disable you. Feel your insides. So you're no longer a threat. That one is there. Probably not going to engage him because it seems like a hassle. Boop. You know what? No, we're going to have to engage him. Cool. Quick save. Pull that. Buy this guy. Don't really care for him anymore. We're gonna go this way. Oh my God, robot. So with all those explosives armed, we get to go up here. I do think the combat music in this game, it's a bit goofy. I swear sometimes there's a fucking xylophone involved. It's not one I would choose as a high intense instrument, but you know what? I'm not a musician. I'm just the guy who plays the video game. Now that we have arm self-destructs, we just run. Simple as. No hassle. Just run. Epic running away sequence. Sequence? Sequence. Run the fuck away! Oh my god! Something I think is interesting is that last time I played this, there was a voice yelling at me. I did that because I blew her up. But weird how it's not present currently. By the way, these guys are the druids. These are the enemies that spawn in the woods that we haven't been to, because the game made it a non-essential area. Even if I was doing three of the other, whatever. Ignore that. Ignore that. That was embarrassing. Even if I was doing 3 of the other alternative endings, I would never have to go in the woods. The game has literally just made it a non-essential area. Not a telephone. Wow. Let me see if that lady's still in here. She's not. Interesting. But she didn't stay here. Rather busy in here. We have to go back to where we started for the first ending. The shittest ending, in my opinion. So we gotta run all the way through this town, which we didn't go for. We didn't even go through this town. We just went around the outskirts. This is kind of one of the things I hate about this game, is how non-essential a lot of the areas are. Now, a lot of people would say that's a positive. You play it your own way. Such. Oh, I want to be a murderous bastard, so I'll run around and shoot everyone. I'll do all the shit I want. But I like content that drives me towards other content. And the main quest line in this game does not drive me towards other content. I have to choose to go to the other. I have to seek out the alternative endings to get them. That isn't my idea of game design. Oh, there's a guy up here who is very rude to me in my first playthrough of this. Funny. Oh, it's a telephone. Okay. Yeah, back to the beginning. Oberon, you're my reward. I can leave. Now that I think about it, there's actually a door I never got the chance to open. Hello. You went in here on my first playthrough. Well, that explains what happens to that scientist at the start. Didn't open that either. Let's have a look. Just while we're Let's have a little peek. Before we go in the game. Hello. Nonsensical calls. There are a bunch of things that allude to some one-hearing calls, but it's always nonsense. It's not, none of it's coherent at all. It's like, oh, the phones, I'm going mad. I can't believe you're playing with the phones. Get off the phones. But as you'll see in a second, you'll be like, who's the guy on the phone? I've sided with him and I've done everything he wanted me to do. Maybe he'll give me an answer. See in a second.
The gas is a necessity. When you awaken, all may become clear.
He promises you that it will become clear when you awaken. And it rolls the ending.
You chose to trust me. A voice on a broken telephone. Perhaps just a voice in your mind. Did you ever consider that? You have learned much and come far. My apologies for the gas, but it was necessary.
Wow. Not even a voiceover for this one.
You avoided talking to people by and large, which is perhaps wise under the circumstances.
Dude, I just like to play myself in video games. It's not even voice acted.
Oberon is dead,
Dude.
and the Windscale plant is destroyed.
So what? This took me
Interference field should wrap
1 hour 20 minutes. Speed.
Perhaps the outside world will finally see what has happened here. So ends the quarantine.
The
1 hour and 20 minutes to complete this game. So, the voice on the phone, no idea who that is. Oberon, what it is exactly, behind inside that big fucking rock that bursts blue shit, no idea. It's just stuff like that, combined with the mediocre combats. And that's being generous if we're talking about the range combat only. The melee combat is awful. So it's mediocre storytelling and the piss poor combat that makes me not like this game. It's very beautiful and it's very well optimized. From a gameplay standpoint, that doesn't really do enough to carry it in my mind. For £40? Nah. Wait for it's on sale, if at all, to buy it. But that has just been my opinion. So, if you've, for some reason, watched this tiny guy play this tiny game for 1 minute and 20, 1 hour and 20 minutes with all the rambling and stuff I've done, I'd say wait for it to sale. And if you're gonna get it at all, get it then. Okay. Well, that's it.